Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as the links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now with that said and done and put to the side, folks, I've come to talk to you folks today about the Super Bowl. It is time to give you folks my Super Bowl picks. Rams, Bengals, they're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. It's time to talk about it. I must give you my picks and let you folks know who I think is going to win this game. Now, again, we bleed green here, and I can't wait for the day that I see New York Jets in the Super Bowl. We were close a couple years ago. That was a while back. You know what I'm saying? We had those AFC championship runs, but we just weren't able to get past those opponents to get ourselves into the game, all right? The big game, you know what I mean? But we got some things that we're brewing. We got some things cooking. We got some young players. We got Zach Wilson. We got Sulla. We got Joe Douglas. We got some things going on where, we trying to build up. We trying to build up. That's all I'm saying. And we may be there sooner than later, all right? So, but we got to sit back and we got to talk about the Rams and Bengals and, these two teams that have put on. So first I want to start with the Cincinnati Bengals. And, again, coming from a Jets fan's perspective, when you look at the Bengals, I remember when the Bengals used to be the laughing stock of the NFL, literally. I remember when people just used to kind of push them to the side, shove them to the side, and just say the Bengals are never going to be anything. They're never going to win. They're a clown franchise, all that stuff. Well, guess what? This is not your father's Bengals anymore. There is so much excitement surrounding this franchise, and I want to just take my hat off to Bengals fans and the Bengals franchise for just sticking through all those years where you were in the mud, and now you've done the right thing, you've built correctly, and you changed the narrative, and you're moving around now, and you're one of the better teams in the NFL. Hats off and salute to you, and congratulations to you for being in the Super Bowl. There's so much excitement surrounding this franchise, and it's mainly because of Joe Burrow. He stepped in and really done his thing. He's a big, guy there as well. And, the city supports him and the Bengals and the rest of the team. And it's been huge, man. It's really been huge. So when you talk about Joe Burrow in this Super Bowl game, the first thing you got to talk about is protecting him. Listen, the Rams are coming with serious business, all right? Let's be serious. Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, we also know that they have Aaron Donald there as well. Aaron Donald's going to make it really hard for you to run the ball, and he really pushes the pocket as well. You must protect Burrow any way possible that you can. You cannot let this pass rush get after him. You can't let him get smacked around because if you do that, your day is going to be over. All right, your day is going to be over. Jackson Carman is a right tackle. He's been dealing with a back issue. Now he's been practicing. We'll see if they'll put him, what they're gonna do with him as well. But he's a guy that can step in and go a long way as well with helping to protect Burrow. Now, when I look at the situation as well, offensively, the weapons that they have for Burrow, Uzma, their tight end, he's dealing with the injury as well. He's questionable, but according to reports and to, even out his own mouth, some reporters are saying they speak to him. And hey, guess what? He said he's going to play. He's going to go out there and give it his all. Now, this is a guy, again, that Joe Burrow likes to find, particularly in the red zone. Big body guy, can go up and get the football. We'll see how much that injury is going to take a toll on his play. But also when you look at the other weapons as well outside, Jamar Chase, Burrow's big weapon, he's going to be matched up with Patrick Ramsey quite a bit, I believe. Can he win that matchup? Ramsey's one of the best corners in the league. But then you look to the other side and I say, okay, if Chase is dealing with Ramsey, T. Higgins, you're dealing with Darius Williams. Can you win your matchup, my friend? Can it be your day? That's the big time play, I think, in this game as well for the Bengals offensively is what can T. Higgins do when he is matched up with Williams? Can he handle business over there? That's going to be big too. Also, the Bengals offense has got to get started fast. Don't come out and have these bumps in the road like you did against the Chiefs. Now, Chiefs are an explosive team, but let me tell you something. The Rams, if you come out and kind of sleepwalk and muggy, the Rams will put you away, dude. You do not want to play that same game that you played against the Chiefs. You must start fast. Get some points on the board early. Get that momentum and get rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's what you must do. You look at the Bengals defense now. They finished strong against the Chiefs. I will say that. The Bengals defense really did. Chiefs have one of the most explosive offenses in the league this year. Heck, they had one of the most explosive offense in the league to ever be in the NFL. They really, truly do. And the Bengals defense held them to 3 points in the second half. That is huge, all right? The Bengals defense has got to show up this week as well against the Rams because the Rams have some guys that they can throw the ball to, too. You look at the Rams side of the ball, starting offensively with them, they got some injuries, man. We know that Woods, he's on the IR. He's dealing with that ACL injury. Tyler Higbee with an MCL injury, he's on the IR as well. That's big because that's one of Matthew Stafford's favorite targets to go to. He's a guy that Matthew would just dump it to, and Tyler would just go out there and handle business and make that yardage. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and get what's what's his. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make those plays. Well, now Higbee's not gonna be in there, so he's gonna have his backup Blanton now on the field. We'll see what kind of connection that Stafford and Blanton are going to have out there, but that's a big hit for the Rams offense. Then you look at the other side as well, the other targets that they have out there too. I think that the connection between Beckham, Cup, and Matthew Stafford in this game is going to be huge because I like the Bengals defense, but Eli Apple, I think he's definitely going to get tested this game yet again. You know what I'm saying? And the things that Beckham has done this year for this Rams team has been great, particularly when you look at what he's done within his playoff run. He's made some critical plays. I think they're going to target him early and often. I think he's going to make his plays in this game. Now, another thing that's going on with Odell Beckham, there's always something going on with Odell. Now, he's expecting a child. Now, there's a lot of things swirling around where he is on call. His child could be born during this game. So we'll see what kind of factor that's going to play in as well. There's a lot of things, a lot of people saying, hey, what are you going to do? If you get the call that the child's coming, are you going to leave the game or are you going to stay? He hasn't really said what he's going to do there. He said, I'm going to try to tell him, hey, put it on hold. But as we all know, when children are coming, they're coming. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out. So we'll see what Odell Beckham does in that instance, which could be a big time impact in the game. But salute to him as well, a father to be. I wish him nothing but the best, and I wish him a happy and healthy child. But Odell Beckham, I think, has a big impact in this football game. Also, for the Rams, I look at their offense and I say to myself, you got to keep Trey Hendrickson at bay. Trey Hendrickson is the big pass rusher for the Bengals. You have got to keep him under wraps. Protect Matthew Stafford from him. He's a guy that gets after it. If you can keep him blocked and you can kind of keep him at bay and, off and on his heels, I think you'll be all right offensively. Defensively, listen, the pass rush of the Rams, got to get after Joe Burrow, all right? Don't let him sit back there and dissect things and have time to figure things out. Get after him early and often. Get some pass rush on him. You got to blitz him. You got to send guys at him, smack him around. You must do that. Joe Burrow is one of the best quarterbacks in this league. If you let him sit back there and dissect things, he's going to find somebody every time, and he's going to make you pay, all right? So with all that said and done, I am taking the Rams to win the Super Bowl. I'm taking the Rams to win the Super Bowl 33-24. 33-24, I'm taking the Rams. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about this game? What are your thoughts about the matchup? What are your thoughts about the Bengals? What are your thoughts about the Rams? How do you feel about my prediction? Let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Who do you think is going to win? Comment down below. Let's go back and forth. You folks have a good one. Peace.